next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Arizona Cardinals and the Houston Texans. Amy Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. On the return, here comes Emari DeMercado. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Brissett. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Back to throw. Here's Brissett. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Brissett's on 3rd and short. Into the hands of Harrison. This is going to be downhill. It's about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
And the Cardinals, 1st down.
Here's a game to DeMercado. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Along with DeMercado. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down, Cardinals.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going play action here, Brissett. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Gronk. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
3rd and long, here's Brissett. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Sends this to the end zone. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it gonna go over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Fights his way through a tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
interception. Buda Baker picks it off. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
16 yards. And the Cardinals.
Here's DiMercado trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have second down behind the sticks. From the shotgun, Brissett. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Third down and 13.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. Offense to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
DiMercado on the carry. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got to...
And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up second down.
Coverage by Max Melton.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Cody Simon. And the Cardinals take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. A run here. This is DiMercado. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Jalen Petrie on the stop. Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
19-yard line. A 12-yard gain on the play.
Throwing now on 32. He's got McBride complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Shotgun now for Brissett. This one's caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 1-score game before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Ricardo bringing it back. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. We're set now on 1st and 10. He's got the hook up to Weaver. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Brissett with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. Not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brissett. This one quickly to Harrison. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
Now Brissett to throw. He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Here's Smith on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 16-point ball game.
Kate, these NFL halftimes, they go really fast. Those 10 to 12 minutes fly by. Lots of things are said, but I don't know if in either locker room it was said, hey, let's have a game-changing, defining play. Let's stick this guy, return a fumble for 6. I don't think that was in anybody's conversation.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead.
To kick off for Arizona.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Tony. Here we go. Let's go.
Now it's Stroud. Taken in by Kirk right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give them 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down.
18. 19 Texans.
Stroud gonna go for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's gonna be a turnover on downs.